Welcome everybody to a quick look at a new box set from Eureka. So we've obviously had several of their box sets so far this year, which have been mightily impressive in terms of the physical quality as well as the films themselves. But this one is Furious Swords and Fantastic Warriors, the heroic cinema of Chang-Che. So yeah, but unfortunately, despite the fact that this does have a great number of films, it has 10 in here, whereas usually in these box sets from Eureka we usually have around 6. The box quality isn't quite up to standard of the previous box sets that we've had from Eureka, as it is quite flimsy, as you can see, and yeah, does look like there's edges on it that could easily get caught and such, which quite frankly was not the case with the previous ones. Now, granted, we do get a lot more in the way of films with this release. Like I said, we get 10, and we get 2 separate cases, so there is that, but quite frankly, I would have preferred the box to be a little bit stronger, considering it is holding so many films at the end of the day. But yeah, the release is split up between the two aspects. So Fury of Swords has its own case, and then Fantastic Warriors has its own case as well. I imagine because one is more focused on perhaps more fantasy stuff, and one is more like your typical Hong Kong action films. But yeah, first case has Furious Warriors. Swords even, sorry. So yeah, each disc, well, each film shares a disc with another film. So yeah, we have the first 2 films on the first disc, which are the Men from the Monastery and Shaolin Martial Arts. And then the second disc has King Eagle and Iron Bodyguard. So there's no actual artwork for this release. It's just, again, a compilation artwork like we have with the box itself, which I actually quite like the artwork that is on the box. It's just a shame it's not that little bit more high quality. And then we have the film posters in the background on the reversible sleeve itself. And then on the second case, we have Fantastic Warriors. And on the first disc, we have the Fantastic Magic Baby. Sorry, I misread that then. Then the Weird Man. So just a quick note on the Weird Man. It has flashing images which may affect viewers who are susceptible to photosensitive epilepsy. So keep an eye out for that if you do suffer from that. And then on the fourth disc, we have the Trail of the Broken Blade and the Wandering Swordsman. And on the fifth disc, we have Trilogy of Swordsmanship and the new Shaolin boxes. So yeah, 10 films in total. Really wrong. Sorry, really quite a lot of films there, quite frankly. Bordering on the Shore Scope film box sets from our video with that amount of films, to be honest. Although obviously, again, not quite the same level of physical quality that we've come to know from the Shore Scope box sets or previous box sets from Eureka, to be honest. And I wouldn't be so annoyed if it wasn't so expensive either, because it is at the end of the day £60. Um, and obviously we are getting 10 films, and £60 divided by 10 is still at the end of the day only £6 per film, which is a great you know great great value for money. There we go. So yeah, but that it all depends on the quality of the films themselves. If at the end of the day we've got 5 films that are rubbish and 5 films that are only good, then the average price is going to shoot up for how much each is and how much each is worth it. So yeah, but still, we do this box artwork is a limited edition O card slipcase, featuring new artwork by Darren Wheeling. So yeah, I imagine they'll release both of these cases separately at some point. Whether or not they're going to be any cheaper to buy separately or not, we'll have to see. But yeah, do have some nice new artwork. And we also have a booklet with this release as well. Although, considering there's 10 films in this, not exactly the thickest. I feel like we had thicker booklets in the previous ones as well. So yeah, but in each film does have its cast and crew inside, which obviously does take up 7, 8, 9 pages. No, 11 pages. And then we have shots from the films inside as well. And then we also have write-ups from James Oliver with Man of Iron on Shang-Chi. And then, so I have no idea which films these are from. All right, the whole booklet is from James Oliver by the looks of things, with the shots from the films. And all the films in this set are presented in the 2:35:1 aspect ratio. And so yeah, change your TV accordingly. And yeah, Shaw Brothers on the back of the booklet as well. So yeah, hopefully the films themselves can make up for the physical quality of this release, because yeah, it's got a booklet and new artwork, but I would have liked the box to be a little bit tougher, and maybe at least include some kind of art cards or something. Because yeah, £60 is a lot. But like I said, if every one of these films, or at least 8 or 9 of them, are high quality, then yeah, it'll be worth the price. But if we're only going to be looking at a small hit rate, 5 or 6, then yeah, it's going to be hard to quite justify the price. And you may well be better off hanging on for each of the cases to be released themselves, because given that the box slip cover is considered a limited edition, then no doubt the 2 cases will be released separately, and then maybe you'll be able to find the films you want in one case that you care about, because maybe the other case will have no films at all that you care about. So yeah, but I will be reviewing each of these films. Although obviously there won't be any typical shot of the film on my desk or whatever that I've done before for thumbnails. But that's just much the case with the Short Scope box set as well. So yeah, but nonetheless, I'm hoping that the films are good themselves. I have seen films from Chang-Chi before that I've enjoyed. What did we have? Did we have a box set before? Was it Martial Law or was that Low Way? Um, I'm pretty sure I've seen films from him before, but we'll go into his filmography when it comes to reviewing at least the first film, as well as any of the cast members as well. But nonetheless, thank you for watching. I would like to hear your thoughts on what you think of the box itself. You probably won't even care about it. A lot of people don't care about the boxes themselves. Um, and I don't in general when it comes to the cheaper kind of stuff. But when you're paying £60 for something, I do expect a little bit of higher quality, especially given we've had far cheaper box sets from Eureka that have had much more higher quality production in terms of the physical aspects as well. So yeah, but nonetheless, thank you for watching, and yeah, I look forward to reviewing each of these 10 films, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.